If you want to install and mount your solar smart security camera, it's very easy. So inside the box, when you purchase this camera, you also get a fairly large solar panel. So as you see on the back, we also have mounting holes for the solar panel and also this arm over here. First, if you want to connect both devices together, as you see on the camera itself, you have this tiny flap over here that you can remove. And if you simply take this USB cable here and plug it in over here, as you see, it will, basically the solar panel will simply power the camera. As you see, there's also like a tiny red light indicator. So if it basically is glowing red, that means the solar panel is actually sending some electricity over to the camera. And in this camera, inside over here, we actually have quite beefy battery inside that essentially gets recharged from the solar panel. Also, what's cool about this camera is not only it can be powered from a solar panel, but also literally any charger as well. So if you want to basically use it in a wired mode without solar panel, you literally grab, like, for example, any phone charger, take a Type-C cable, insert inside, and you can also power it like that as well. And then when it comes to mounting, so first how to mount the solar panel. So as you see on the back of it, we have two mounting holes and also this arm here. So first, this arm can be attached to wall. So you see you have 4 holes here. Inside the box we also get the mounting screws as well needed. So what you would do to mount it on a wall, so we simply insert the screws inside here and simply screw it on a wall wherever you need to mount. And this side we have to attach to this stand over here. As you see inside the box, we also get these 2 large screws here. So what I will do, I simply pop my screws just like this. Okay, take a screwdriver. So, and essentially screw the screw in. Okay, and let's see, you can also rotate it to get access kind of here. You can also tilt it a bit as well to get basically more access to this other hole. Or let's do this instead. Let's release it a bit so we can get better access probably here. So nice and tight, and this one also less fast. And you see, this is our solar panel, so we can actually tilt it. So I suppose you have to actually unscrew probably this screw if you want to change the angle. Let's check. Yep, so you see, simply unscrew the screw to be able to change the angle of the solar panel. Then you see you can tilt it in pretty much any way, also in this direction as well. So you see, pretty much, yeah, looks good. Then to mount the camera, it's even more easier. As you see, you actually have a bunch of holes here. So what you do is, again, inside the box you do get all the mounting screws for it. So it simply take a screw here, pop it through this hole here, and simply screw it on a wall. So you see, we can insert it here, another screw here, and also we can attach it to a ceiling as well. So you see, you have holes here as well. So you can attach to a ceiling by simply screwing the screw through like this. So you see, absolutely cool. And then to be able to use it, we actually have to set it up and pair it with a smartphone. But first, also grab a micro SD card. And you see, you also have a slot here. Also, this camera has got dual versions. Either you can connect to Wi-Fi, or also we can pay a bit more and get the 4G version. So yeah, to insert the micro SD memory card, we simply insert inside like this and simply click it inside. So if you also get the more expensive 4G version, there will be another slot where you can install your SIM card, so you can actually run basically totally offline. So look for any other slot where you can insert the SIM card. And then to be able to turn on the camera, so you see we have this button here, so on off switch. So let's switch it to the on.
Camera is starting. Please wait.
And simply wait.
Please scan the QR code on the camera and wait for the connection.
Okay. So next what you do is simply grab your phone and search for this application called V380 Pro. It's available on Play Store and also Apple Store. So we open it up and let's set them up and pair them together. Okay, either create account or also you can sign in with like Google login. So I'll do that, it's the easiest way really. And then in this app, click here, enable all the permissions that it needs to be able to find it. Okay, and then click add device. Yep. And then we need to scan a QR code. So you see we have QR code here. Let's point at it. Select the region that you are in. Confirm. And then also we need to provide our Wi-Fi network login details to this camera so it can actually work standalone. So I'm simply entering my password of my Wi-Fi network. Also one more important thing is this camera only works in the 2.4 GHz frequency. If your router is set at 5 GHz or 6 GHz, this camera won't be able to connect and properly work. So again, if you are having troubles, if the camera is not connecting to your phone, check your Wi-Fi settings if it's actually running in the like ancient 2.4 GHz frequency. If it's not, simply enable that on your router. So, okay, and next we need to scan the QR code. So with this camera lens, we simply show this QR code to the camera at maybe like this kind of distance and keep
configuration information. Wi-Fi connecting.
Yeah.
Connecting.
So wait. Yeah, if you can't connect,
network connected.
Simply like move it around a distance and simply keep moving. It will pick up. Wait a bit more.
Bind successfully. Camera ready.
So you see it's all done now, and then we can click this button to finish the setup. So some more details probably. So let's wait a bit more. Okay, so we can go to the home page, and yeah, at any time if you open this up, click on the camera here, it will load up, so we can remotely view it from anywhere in the world essentially. Let's see how fast it connects. So see, definitely not instant. So I guess if it times out, you can go back and click again on it. So, and then it connects. So click this, skip all this stuff, and see, you can see both of your like cameras working here. Then if you click on the image, so see you have different options here. For example, you can change the quality, enable the sound, so quite echoic. Also go to the full screen to access all other features, so you can start recording video remotely. For example, we can turn on the alarm.
Caution, you are under surveillance. Caution, you are under surveillance.
Also, we can turn on the lights on it as well. Let's switch back to the auto, again sound. And also, if you go kind of back here in the PTZ, you can also remotely control it, so move around the lens. So see, you can move it around. Yeah, very cool. This upper lens can't be remotely controlled, so you have to adjust the angle of it manually here and set it as needed. So like this essentially. If you go here, click on settings, you can access more settings about the camera. So as you see everything here that you need. If you want to see the footage from the camera, we click here in the playback. Click on the micro SD card. So go a bit up. It should load all your content here. Basically after some time, I just paired, probably not loading, but yeah, you can see all your videos there. One more area. If you click on the more tab over here, I see you have also motion tracking features that you can enable. So the camera can also alert if it detects motion, and also we can turn on the night vision here as well, and a bunch of other things. Okay, good luck.